Okay, I've obviously lost some composure from last game, but we're still gonna play a new one. I wanna, stay on course. So d3, playing it passive. Knight here, and we're gonna play bishop b4, just trying to do something here. D4 maybe, striking in the center. And after pawn takes, knight takes, everything's still fine. I don't see any bad variations here. Get the knight into the game, get the queen into the game, plays h3, and we have to go back, so there's actually no point having the knight there, but we get something. We have to play the bishop out, and then we can castle, long even. Here, ooh. Where does the queen belong? We can even go here and blunder the queen. That's not so smart when. Let's move back one square. Gives a check, attacks the knight. We don't have to react to this, because the knight is defended. So let's play bishop here. Attacking the queen. It goes back. We can castle kingside, we can castle queenside. White is a bit maldeveloped. White is a bit ill-developed. So I'm actually not even sure. Let's castle kingside. I'm not sure what the benefit is of castling queenside. Perhaps here we can switch over to g6, attack this, and if he castles we have this, but then he has knight h4. Then he has knight h4, and when we go here, that's a good move. I think we should go for it. I think we should go for it. Yes, this knight is still, a bit sloppy, but there's an attack looming somewhere. So let's go here. And after knight h4, we go here, attack this knight. Maybe it goes g3, but then we take here, and if he just moves back, we have mates. So this is already very hard to deal with for white, I would say. This is quite hard to deal with for white. So he defends this way. That's a good move. I think time has come for us to... Oh, I really missed this move. Maybe let's move this here and threaten this. That's the fastest way of causing trouble for white. I really missed rook 91. That's unfortunate. But the upside here is that his pieces are kind of awkwardly placed. Yes, he's now turning to take there. All right, let's go here. Threaten to take here. So we are removing the threat of his, and we are making threats of our own. Often these type of moves consume a lot of time of the opponent, or the opponent misses it altogether, causing you to win a pawn in this case. But our opponent, really being sharp today, is not doing that. He's not doing any of that. Let's go here. We're gonna go here. You might want to play this, but having a knight on a safety square protected by a pawn does feel good. It does feel good. And obviously there's f5 in the position. Going for f4, f3 at some point. There's still... This position is still very pleasant for black, but black has to be careful not to lose track of the plans of the opponent. All right. So bishop here does make sense. Knight here, taking. It's kind of like a no-brainer move. He moves aside. Still in this line. Still in this line. But the knight is now kind of blocking that. The knight is kind of blocking that now. The bishop might want to go here, by the way. By the way. We also have f4, but there's also knight f3. Takes, takes. I can tell we are better, but I'm not sure how we are better. I'm not sure how to convert that advantage. Let's play bishop here. Add some pressure here. So anytime anything moves, we can, take. So I'm really trying to keep track of, even though we have a good position, we have to be accurate and we have to stop the plans of our opponent. If he wants to, he can develop something. But then, at any case, we will take and take here, because this is the weak pawn you have to target. And if it doesn't do anything, like he's doing now, he does attack a pawn. You can take here, and after takes, you can take like this. But then he can take like this. Takes and he takes here. So let's defend the pawn by developing the rook into the game, also putting an extra here. And rare, okay. Okay. Funnily enough, I was thinking about this move, where I just blunder the knight. But I just blundered a knight there. You can take here, and after queen takes, we can play this, but then there's f3. Then there's f3. Yeah, this is not so easy to play out. You know what? Let's play f6. Ben Feingold would hate us for playing this, but f6 does stabilize the pawn. There are no threats on this diagonal as of speaking, as we speak. We can always move the king back to h8. Okay, we do have back rank problems, but I don't see any of that. And then we are preparing to double up there. Then we are preparing to double up there. Aha, but now we can here. Now we can take here. Queen takes and here. Yeah, yeah, our opponent has blundered, I think. Because now, yes, you are defending it 3 times, and I'm doing it as well, but I can eliminate the defender, take here, and that's game. So c4 here apparently made this position very bad. So it goes there. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I didn't see this move. So let's say we take here. Rook takes. Ah. And what if you play here? Takes? Why? Okay. This is actually a good move. This move is kind of mind-boggling me. What's happening? If we move here, he takes here, he takes here, he takes here. Uh-huh. If I move here, he takes here. The knight's still defended. I don't have to do anything. But I might as well move this here. Still threatening this. Then has to go back. Oh, what a position, guys. What a position. Still not sure what the best move here is. You can also just go here. And if queen takes, we take with queen. Pawn takes, and we take here. If pawn takes, um, then we just go to the side. He takes here, and then we'll deal with that. We'll deal with that. Okay, I have to make a decision now because I'm waiting way too long for the whole thing, and I'm just gonna go for a random line I expected and kind of judge it was equal. He takes there. That makes sense. We could go back. Then he could go back, and everything is good. Yeah, let's do that. I don't see any dangerous checks. So we try to, you know, really take control of the position, but we fail to do that as usual. Is it's just hard to do, okay, guys? And yeah, this is where we are now. Equal position, but interesting nights. Interesting nights. Interesting nights. He has to move away, and then I go here. That's what I'm thinking. Can also attack here, but then I take, and everything seems kind of okay. And everything seems kind of okay. Okay, now he's thinking that's actually quite nice of him to think. Because as usual, our usual problem is time management. And what's hmm, I think still he has to move away the knights. Yeah, and then I go here. I kind of did that quite quickly, but I'm still attacking this weakness. Still attacking the weakness. And maybe there's even an h5, h4 plan here. Going in real quick. Goes there. And I actually might even just go for this plan. h5 takes h4. Knight here. Cannot go. Knight can only go here. Blocking. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go take the pawn. I move this. And he thinks, oh, I'm defending it via this, but where is the knight going? The knight has no squares. Only squares here, and if he goes there, we have mates. Because now he is interfering with the knight of queen. Yes, let's go for it. Oh, is this really happening? Are we, is he going go here? That's gonna be cray. But I think he will just leave it there and then, yeah, we'll play that position. And this is actually quite dangerous, so we're playing with fire. Playing with fire. Yeah. Funny line. If this were to be the position, no, he doesn't. Okay, let's take. Takes another pawn. Logical. Can even go here. There's a queen on second rank with us. That's something you still have to consider. We can give this check, but then there's this. Okay. Let's play h3. Hmm. Usually a very good move. And a very annoying one, that is. Because at some point I'm threatening takes, and just going back there. So he goes for this. Okay. Let's take this. Because his plan is obviously here and then this. So let's take here. And after takes, we have this check. And that would be very annoying. That would actually be mate. So if he takes, plays f3. Yeah, I'm not so sure. Maybe we just double up. Maybe we try to defy the line. by putting the pawn in front. Whoa. It's an exciting position, I have to say. He has all the pawns in the world. Must this guy, must this game go to an endgame? We are the ones losing. I'm expecting f3 here. But he goes there, that's also a good move. But now we have this, but he's also attacking this. Yeah, let's defend this. He does have a check. Then we go to h7 or h8. h8 does feel more safe at the moment. Also, we're again threatening this. And he doesn't have any checks left. All pieces are kind of defended, held together by the queen. And I'm very excited to see what he comes up with. He comes up with mate in one. Wow. Is it really mate in one? I do think so. All right. Nice way to come back into the game. Let's analyze. I'm really happy that our opponent started to think after a while. Rook e1, definitely not the way to go. Yeah, okay. So I really want to see if whether after taking here, queen here takes and going back, that was okay. So I'm skipping the opening for now, and I'm just gonna go straight for the middle to end game, because that was the most interesting part. h4 was indeed correct. And after knight goes back, we should indeed take. That should be a no-brainer. h3 was indeed one of the best moves. Other moves were e4 and knight f4, but h3, there you go. We took here, there were better moves, like queen f5, immediately going for this, and if he plays f3 here, stopping mates, knight g3, king moves away. Because if you take, I feel like this is just hopeless. Rook d4 and rook here coming. So king moves away, maybe it's towards, but then he takes here, you take there, take here. Yes, you can. No, this is just hopeless. Haha, but we played h3. We went for um just taking, judging that this would be a good trade. Oh, very automatic move here to just take here. There wasn't actually this move here. And after f3, then takes. So there's a switch in Zook. Let's say he plays queen c5, which is apparently the best move. Now we have this, and if takes, we take here, obviously. Here, rook d8, going for mates. Wow. That's some crazy line. Okay, we went for the easy way around. And here we had a simple mates. Yeah, so we are not Stockfish, we're quite basic compared to Stockfish. But we managed to win the game as a basic bitch. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.